I got a call from a gentleman that has lost his steering on one of the Jeep trails out near Sand Hollow. I've got my cameraman Rhett, and then we've got Carter there in the back seat coming along with us. So we stopped and looked at him. He's not in too bad of a spot, but the wheels are cranked almost all the way to the right and they're stuck there. So we're gonna have to load him on a car dolly to get him out. Luckily, he's not past any of the bad obstacles, so the dolly should work just fine. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be okay. So, we're on the whoop-de-doos. What do you say on the whoop-de-doos, Carter? The customer in the Jeep just called me. I was gonna have them kind of back the Jeep up so that we could get in front of it with the car dolly, and while he was backing it up, whatever was binding in the steering broke loose and they're able to steer it. So he's going to try to crawl out to the staging area where he can get a trailer and hook it up. Looks like he doesn't need us after all, but we had a fun little afternoon drive. All right, so got another one for you. We're headed up in Jeep number 1. The vehicle is disabled in some manner, so I sent Eric ahead with the rollback. Boy, I look rough. What happens when you drive all night? So I sent Eric ahead in the rollback, and he's also got the dolly. So we're gonna head up the road with the Jeep and the dolly and see if we can get it back to the pavement and tow it where it needs to go. So we got Colin, cameraman today. car dolly is definitely going into the shop and getting a lift. I think it's going to work for what we need, but it needs some modifications. So what I'll probably do is go find every place that's scraped and cut it off. Not really, but sort of. Call Jamie with the card. Okay, thanks, man. So Eric's gonna finish that tow. I think it's gonna go to Roadrunner in Laverican. They're having trouble with the lug nuts, so they got a flat tire, and then when they went to take it off, the lug nuts were seizing on the studs and breaking the studs off. So, well, this thing's scraping on the highway. What the heck? It is a really low dolly. This is the lowest dolly I've ever seen. I just barely got this dolly, got it used. I got it with the intention of modifying it so that we could use it for this kind of stuff. Haven't got around to it yet, but after today's experience, I think it's going into the shop real quick. What is that on my nose?
Grease, black. You just made it worse.
I know, I made it worse. This used to be a kid-friendly show. What in the world are you doing down here?